friends, Jewel back, and I thought today we would continue our sun sign series and talk about Leo woman. And this is going to be really embarrassing because I have no planets in Leo. So, this might be embarrassing for other Leo women, but I have no idea what it's like to have my sun in Leo in 12th house. Also Venus in Leo. I don't know about this, so just, this is all I've heard here and there, so. I have my sun in Leo. Oh, I've been dreading doing this video because the sun really represents our ego and our identity. And, oh boy, that can be really hard to reveal sometimes. So, women with their sun in Leo. The sun is our expression. It is our how we identify in the world, what we want people to see us as. And it is the part of the ego that, see, there's a difference between Mars and Sun because they both describe different facets of ego. The sun is the part of us that wants to be seen and loved for what it is and for being. Mars is that part of us that wants satisfaction and love and recognition for what it does, for how its action is taken, and wants to be recognized for achievements. So both are, facets of ego, but the different planets describe, the differences therein. So the sun is what we want to be loved for being. What we want to show up as and have other people say, oh, that's what you are. And, loved or not, it's what we want to be recognized as. So when we have the sun in the sign of Leo for a woman, this is a powerful placement in that this is going to be a woman who wants to be seen or noticed. The identity is very much tied to somebody's creativity and abilities when she has her sun in this sign. So these women are actually very inwardly insecure, very stubborn about showing it. In fact, very stubborn and proud in general. And her ego is large, but it is insecure. So Leo women are actually easily hurt. They put on the best identity show of any sign in the zodiac. These women are consummate performers, and they don't even realize that they're doing it. Leo men also have this in common with Leo women. So this is a sign that really wants to be seen and noticed. And above all the other sun signs, Leo wishes for fame. They are a very attention-seeking sign. If Leo woman is in a relationship or in a life where she is not appreciated, she can become very depressed. You do not want to ignore Leo woman. She will wilt and she will die over time. This is a very loyal sign. Leo woman can be very loyal. She will dry up if the attention that she feels she needs is not paid to her. So it's really important to recognize all Leos, men and women, because that is where they really feel, where they have been seen, where they have shown up, where they are loved. They really need that focused attention, that appreciation. So this is a woman who really is after the grand romance, and she is seeking a capable king. Leo man is looking for a queen, and Leo woman is looking for a king. And you often see Leo sun signs together. They actually do really well together. It's very common to see them hooking up with each other because there is a sense of they both want the best, and they can often see each other as that. So the will in Leo woman is very strong. If you challenge her, she will dig in her heels and she will prove you wrong. Aries woman has this in common as well. She really is a stubborn female, Leo woman. And it's easier to change her mind through non-confrontational means. If you go toe-to-toe with her, she is not going to budge. This is not like Pisces woman who's easily changeable. So it's really important to handle her correctly because Leo woman can be loud. She can be very kind of over the top. She can be an exaggerator when it comes to what's going on with her. So drama, because this is really the sign of drama. The fifth house rules performing. It rules drama. It rules stage performing. This is where somebody's actual identity is coming from. So Leo woman is actually really funny in the show that she will put on if you challenge her. And don't expect to win because she has the long breath when it comes to being proven right. And can only go toe-to-toe with Aries woman when it comes to challenging what she knows or what she can do. So it's funny to actually, and I know this because this is, happened to me a number of times. I actually had a garden that grew up, several years ago when I was having children, when I was having babies. I had a 2-year, I had one baby, and then the next year, because my babies were only 17 and a half months apart. So I had one baby, and then I had another baby, and so I just couldn't get out there and do gardening. I'm a master gardener. I've gardened for years and years and years. So it grew up over, and my husband was like, you going to go out there and get that garden planted this year? And I was like, I think I'm probably going to have to do it late. I don't know that I'm going to be able to get it done on time. And he was like, you're not going to get that garden done at all. It's already March. It's all grown up with weeds. You're not going to reclaim that garden. Oh boy. That challenged my ego and my identity as a gardener and as a woman and as a capable person. And my ego, it marched right out there and it took a hacksaw. And you better believe I reclaimed that garden. In about 2 hours, man, I had that thing completely mowed down to the ground. When he came home, he was like, what'd you do today? And I was like, I just, went out and worked in my garden. He looked outside and he was like, oh. You got that thing handled. I was like, mm-hmm. So, really good example of when you put Leo woman to the test, how she will go to town to prove you that she can do it. Her will is unstoppable when she really puts her mind to something. So, it's important to be careful what you challenge her about. Because, on the other hand, if you want your roof redone or something, tell her she can't do it and then provide the materials. 2 hours. So, you must grow your soul as a Leo sun woman. It is really, really important to find what you love as a Leo sun female. Because we grow our security through growing our abilities, through growing our personal abilities. That is through paying attention and developing talents, loves, abilities that are not related to how you are seen or perceived by others. Because what we really want to do, the happiest people in life I see this all the time. The happiest people in life are the people who have gotten away from being controlled by their egos and their identities. And it is really important to become hooked into and in touch with your soul through your creativity, which the sun rules, so you can really contact that higher self as a Leo sun woman. And you are not so prickly or so easily offended or so easily hurt and have to spend a life really performing strength and performing capability, when inside there is a need for personal performance. So this is a placement where the eyes and the attention of others, we have to learn that that really does not determine our popularity or our worth. That our identities can become secure through the attention of our own selves and through bringing our egos under control. Because Leo rules the heart, and Leo woman can have the biggest heart of all. She can become very generous, very helpful, very, she can receive attention for the right reasons if she does invest in her heart and not so much in the identity. So I hope you found this helpful. If you did, please subscribe to my channel. You can find me on the internet at truthandaspectastrology.com. You can find me on Facebook at Truth and Aspect Astrology. Yes, I do private consultations, email for appointment. I will be back super soon with more super cool videos. Bye-bye.